Hey, what's up, guys? I hope you're doing well. We got about 4 hours until it hits New Year's here. So happy New Year's. And I thought I'd go ahead and give my 2 cents on New Year's resolutions. And the way I see it, you've got two schools of thought on it. You've got one group of people who are gung-ho about it, and each year have a new resolution. They may even write it down, and it's a whole big deal. And then you've got the second group of people. And these people who are adamant about not making New Year's resolutions. One, because it may be too cliche. Two, because in reality, I'd venture to say 80%, 90% of people who make New Year's resolutions don't stick to it. And these people view it as just kind of a fad to say you're going to change something or make a resolution rather than actually doing it. And they see it kind of as a bandwagon. And I guess there's a third group who doesn't really give a shit. And that's kind of where I have put myself. But, I mean, I think to settle the score between those two schools of thought, the ones who are all for it and the ones who are all against it, is to realize that a New Year's resolution means absolutely nothing unless somebody follows through with it. Yes, it is a fad, it is a cliche if you just do it once, just to do it on New Year's Eve and then don't follow through with it. But if somebody makes a decision on New Year's to change something about their lives and they carry through with it, then there's nothing wrong. I mean, not only is there nothing wrong with that, I mean, it's spectacular. That's great. Not a lot of people can do that. But I don't see the significance that it happened on New Year's. I know people like to see it as a new beginning, and that's a good perspective, but in reality, every day can provide you with that new beginning. So I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters when you make a resolution, as long as you follow through with it, because it means nothing if you just say it. It's talking the talk and not walking the walk, right? So I have absolutely no problem with people making resolutions on New Year's. It doesn't affect me at all. And in fact, I have a few things that just happened to be today that I wrote down that I wanted to do. Some things I wanted to accomplish. And I'm paying absolutely no attention to the fact that it's New Year's. I decided to do it today, and it happens to be 31st of December. I see every day as a new opportunity for change. Every day as a new opportunity to grow. So I understand the perspective with New Year's, offering a new opportunity, but we can get that anytime we want. All we have to do is make a decision. So I guess what I'm trying to say is you can make a New Year's resolution any damn time you want. It's not like you have to wait a whole year until that day comes around again. You can make it any time you want. But what really makes the decision is your action afterwards. You can say whatever you want, right? You could say anything at New Year's, anything. You could say, I want to make $1 million. But if that next day or that night you do absolutely nothing to work towards it, you were just talking. That wasn't a resolution, it was a fad. You just wanted to say something, right? The actual resolution is made on a daily basis following your decision to change. So that's it, guys. That's my 2 cents on New Year's resolution. So I hope that settles it, but I'm sure we'll still have some disagreement. But that's it, guys. Have a good New Year's. And stick with your resolutions. And those of you knocking people for making New Year's resolutions, who cares? Alright? Encourage people. Help them out. That's it. Take it easy.